welcome back to Current Calamities, where I take a break from the past to look forward to the future with the games of the present. So, another plus year of reviews for this show have come and gone, and we're about to start anew, heading into the new year of 2020. But just before then, what game is going to get the season finale treatment?
It just had to be this. My god, I don't think I was excited for any one game this year when this was announced, though I'm still waiting for the true Luigi star to have his own game.
Luigi #1!
How can you get this own pinball game?
I have been a big Luigi's Mansion fan ever since I laid eyes on the first. I then went on to almost beat the sequel Dark Moon and replayed the original on the 3DS in preparation for the Halloween release date, which was the day I got the game on at Target, where they were also giving out a canvas bag and a bag of M&Ms as part of the promotion.
So, here we are now, a little bit after Halloween, with hopefully another great addition to the series. Now, I won't be doing a full in-depth review since I haven't touched it until now, mainly just the first few hours of the game. So no real big spoilers here, but if you didn't want to know any in-game info, it's not my fault you clicked on the video. My anticipation grows just standing here, so let's hurry up and get to the mansion.
Our adventure begins on a road trip of sorts. Mario, Peach, and the Toads have been invited to a new vacation spot, and Luigi was invited as well, bringing his Polterpup along for the ride. Speaking of ride, I hope they made it safe because I'm pretty sure this is illegal somewhere. Toad writes for the win. We make it in one piece and get a look at our destination, and I think Luigi said it best.
You know, I thought we were playing Luigi's Mansion 3, not Hotel Luigi. I didn't know Philip still had a hand in making Nintendo games. When did they buy them out?
We enter the mansion to a warm reception that's maybe a little foreboding. Everyone seems to be getting organized and taking it all in. That's never not gonna be funny, but I don't know if it's me, but do you feel something is off with the hotel staff? I mean, how would you take to a waiter with no legs? We ring the bell for service and we are welcomed by Helen Gravely, the owner of the Last Resort Hotel. Seems innocent enough. We're shown to our rooms and to our own, which looks cozy if I may say, do a little unpacking and then decide to turn in. But our sleep was short-lived as we are awoken by the scream of one Princess Toadstool. So we decide to investigate and things definitely don't look the same. There's a strange, eerie feeling going around and things are scaring us left and right. We not only find Peach missing, but Mario is missing as well. Another classic throwback.
The hotel seems to be going through a dark change, and look, I don't know what else to say. If you didn't see this coming, I would have to question you. But you know what else you didn't see coming? This.
Surprise, surprise, it turns out Helen was a ghost in disguise, and she also has another surprise, in the form of King Boo. It turns out she freed him, and now the king's planning to get revenge on all who wronged him by doing what they did to him, trap them into paintings. And he saved a frame for us, which we're not gonna stand around for as we flee down the laundry chute.
Ha! Take that, King Boo! If only you could go through walls. I mean you could, but the big boy is just lazy.
We get wakened once again, this time by our doggo, and we investigate the little bits of the laundry room. I just love the scenery. Reminds me a lot of the first game. And I get to know that our pooch is a little bit of a troublemaker when it comes to our health. He leads us to the garage where we find our signature ghost-busting weapon, the Poltergust.
That just makes me wonder, if the Pooch was able to find it, why haven't the villains?
Anyhow, our Pooch gives us a refreshment on the controls, which is nice of him to volunteer. Oh, what's this combo of buttons? Anyway, our Pooch flies off to the next floor as we are left to our own devices, which includes everybody's personal favorite side quest, money! Of course, finding loads of gold and cash and other priceless treasures is here and in many forms. As you explore, you'll find many ways to grab big bucks from just about anywhere and anything, which also includes specialized gems, a number of which are hidden on every floor. It's a good idea to investigate every nook and cranny, but that also begs the question of why doesn't the money-hungry Wario Bros follow him around? We find our way back to the first floor and get our first encounter with what Luigi dreads the most: ghosts. Now, I'm not sure if it shows, but I didn't know exactly what to do at first, as I'm used to just pulling and sucking. But as I went along, I figured out you could beat the ghosts senselessly to the ground back and forth to make them drain their energy faster. And afterwards, I learned how to do this. Money can be found everywhere. The Pooch, if you didn't know, also acts as a guide. He leads me to a key which unlocks the door above, where we find a portrait of an old friend.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Egad!
Looks like we weren't the only ones fooled to the hotel. Now we gotta free him somehow, and our Pooch leads us elsewhere. We explore around to find not only more riches, but also more ghosts after us. But we find a key to unlock a door to find our acid flashlight we had in Dark Moon. Luckily, no meter this time. This also gets the professor out, and he's just as elven as ever. I love how his old voice clip syncs real well with his mouth, but we can't sit around and look at it now, as we must for some reason have to go back to the garage and will act as an escort.
What is with that run? I mean, I can't take this seriously, man.
We get there to find the bellboy doing the luggage and being crap at his job, so we take him out like a boss. As he is. Then Egad gets this thingamabob out of his truck, which turns into his own portable lab.
Jeez, this man is a genius, apart from one exception.
He lets us know the obvious, that he was also tricked into coming to the hotel, but only because he was invited to a ghost exhibition because and Gravely and her minions let loose all of his ghosts that we've worked so hard to capture in the past.
Oh dude, if we get some throwbacks to old ghosts, I'm gonna love this game. Oh, he's got some gadgets for us. My God, you finally made it!
The Virtual Boy, or Boo, now acts as our communication device, much like the Game Boy Horror and Dual Scream that came before. Egad also gives us a device to install in the elevator for map help, plus we also learn that boss ghosts have the buttons to additional floors which we'll need in order to advance. But for now, let's go find a briefcase of Egad's because it's very important. So in this portion, I explored the heck out of the floor and I had a ton of fun doing it, exploring the Toad's rooms and also getting used to a new feature in the suction shot which can help advance in other ways. The only downfall was the professor getting on my case when not getting to his room. I mean, I want to explore, man, and get some cash. You said yourself it'd be good to multitask, so why are you getting on my case about it? I see a treasure chest. How am I going about this?
Oh. I don't know what's with this game, it's so funny.
I finally reach his room where a maid takes the briefcase in her gut and we go on a chase. Not before checking the outside. It's such a nice night in the sky.
the point of this?
Through trial and error, we get the briefcase back along with another numbered button for the elevator, and we soon find out what is in the special briefcase. I think this is a good place to stop as I'm a little pressed for time and don't want to spoil all the fun. But what I have played so far makes me think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. Luigi hasn't looked better and the game is proving to be excellent. The attention to detail and humor is on point, and the gameplay is just as you'd expect and hoped for. I can't wait to play more and get filthy rich in the process. Hey look, a piggy bank.
So with that all being said, what's my overall opinion?
I wasn't expecting a whole lot because I knew Nintendo would do this series good, and they didn't disappoint. So far they've exceeded. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks to be a fitting sequel to the series, keeping what works and amplifying the formula in all its glory to make it endlessly fun and rewarding. I look forward to playing this and completing it, and I hope to see some good throwbacks if what I read is to be believed. So long as there is no Boolossus, we're cool. So what do you think? Do you agree with me, or have your own thoughts? Let me know by leaving a comment. If you like what you see, like the video with those thumbs up. If you think anyone else would like this vid, share it around. And if you want to see more of me, this show, and others, hit the subscribe button. I'm BrianTheBlue, thanks for watching. I'm going back to the past, and until next time, I'll see you in the future.